It's a new day, yes it is!
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E. The New Day.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
Talk about making an entrance.
WWE's finest, squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better tag team match than we're about to see here.
And his tag team partner, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA. The Miz has come a long way since being that annoying kid on Tough Enough.
Yeah, you're right. Now he's that annoying guy in the ring.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance. Wow, what power! Kofi Kingston has dominated as of late, and from the way it looks, this might not stop. You know, if a superstar is going to sign a contract for a match against The Miz, the one thing I'd suggest as a strategy is be ready for anything at any time. I mean, The Miz has no problem attacking an adversary maybe in the parking lot or the locker room, at the gym, or here at the announce table. As a matter of fact, anywhere. If you're going to fight The Miz, have your guard up at all times.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on The Miz?
I like the pairing, Michael. These two work so well together as a team.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match. You know, Cole, I've gone toe-to-toe with The Miz in a ladder match, no less. And you were right earlier. If you, as a superstar, are going to face Miz in a match or even cross paths with him, you have to be ready for anything. And that includes getting hit with the kitchen sink. Kofi's got him in big trouble.
Taken down with the inverted Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man, the leg sweep. He's flat on his back.
Quick thinking to avoid that. And there's the tag.
Damien Sandow has got some bad intentions here. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Now back to the ring. Clearly on a mission here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. You know, and speaking of Damien Sandow's abilities, unless he's doing the talking himself, you have to acknowledge his impressive combination of brains and brawn. The Enlightened One has a high ring IQ and strength and knowledge of holds that make no mistake about it, Sandow's a competitor.
We're coming to you from Las Vegas, and I'm a little shocked to report that I still have some money in my pocket.
Today, too fast.
When we look at the Enlightened One, Damien Sandow's array of skills, albeit quite vast, you have to be aware of his unique mix of intellect, mat wrestling, and grapples, as well as brawling. Sandow won't hesitate to ignite a fight and throw down.
Oh, you're right. Damien Sandow's never shy about professing his skills, which I guess is a skill in itself. And he makes opponents pay for their supposed ignorance with calculated attacks that are swift, powerful, and can render an opponent completely helpless. Some good work here. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
5, 6.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
You know, of all the moves Damien Sandow terrorizes opponents with, the one he's most proud of is his finishing move, the Terminus. One of the things that impresses me about this type of neckbreaker is Sandow has dropped adversaries of all shapes and sizes with it.
And into the cover. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Smackdown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. Like him or not, Damien Sandow is the consummate strategist. Sandow's version of the neckbreaker twists his opponent's arm across their face and sends them crashing to the mat. The Terminus puts all the force on the back of their neck. The Terminus equals victory.
Oh, and Sandow's so arrogant about the strength of Terminus, after he executes it, he pins his opponent by,
oh my, the Miz! Fighting from a position of full health here. Quick thinking to avoid that. And his heartless attack continues. Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
Looking to be in great physical condition here. Almost impervious to pain.
The Miz. And there's the reversal. He's got him hooked.
That's caught being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam. This guy's just too strong.
And if you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @JerryLawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match. Here's the cover. 1, 2. You know, Cole, it's become common knowledge that when Miz came into WWE, he had a run-in or two with superstars back in the locker room. But if you're going to get anywhere in this business, you have to be brash. You have to be confident. And yes, you have to think you're awesome. We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
He makes the cover.
1, 2.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Damien Mizdow putting it on him right now. Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
Talk about fast and furious. Thanks to the strength and insane leaping ability, there's nothing quite like an offensive storm from Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston lowers the boom drop. Say goodnight.
Good job, Kofi Kingston. Very impressive. I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Mizdow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
And the ref starts the count.
And Kofi Kingston conjuring up some good momentum here.
King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match. You could hear people all over the arena fighting.
That's it. He's out.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
1, 2, 3.
They got it. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. We may be looking at the match of the year. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.